Hello everyone, and welcome back to Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous Through the Ashes, where last time we spent just about the entire episode in this area over here fighting Death on 8 Legs, a giant spider that was really difficult. In the end, we beat it mostly through luck. It didn't kill our bear Tickles, and Tickles eventually got good damage on it. And we were able to clear out all the younglings as well. And then we killed out some of the giant spiders here. We went through here, and then we got swarmed by a whole bunch of spiders we couldn't deal with. So we're back here with Venrad, and we're actually going to rest before we go over to the merchant and potentially buy some armor or some other things, other supplies. But I think we do need to rest and get some of our stuff back. You think you got me trapped, you cultist scum? Ha! No prison can hold Rick Karth for long. Looks like we actually got some ability scores back too there. Which, if we did, that's great. Rick Karth got 1 dex back. And Kamshi got her strength back. Oh, you got more than 1 dex back. What are you at now?
Focus.
Okay, that's actually decent. You got 4 back. Alright, let's head on over to... Although we didn't get our meal, which is bad. Our base of corruption's getting high too. So not getting our meal is kind of tough. Maybe we should have tried to make the pastry. Actually would have been smart. Alright, up here. So the worrying thing is, I think didn't we see spiders somewhere up here too? Yeah, we did. There's a swarm up that way. I don't know how we're gonna handle the swarms. But Milorn, let's trade. Have all of that, just 2 gold. And I've got some mushrooms for you. Okay, 73 gold now. How much is a crossbow for our boy Rickar? A heavy crossbow is 156 gold. 108 for the light one. Wow, these weapons are expensive. Was this expensive? I don't know. Okay, then we'll get armor for so the best armor is the hide armor here. So we'll get her some hide armor. It's 45. So we have less than 30 gold left. We could get padded armor for her. We're gonna do that. There we go. Okay, so for you, go ahead, get the hide armor on. Boosts you up to 18, which is good. Looks really nice. I like it. And then for you, we're gonna go ahead and put...
I have no use for this.
Oh, you don't wear armor. The more you know. Well, in that case, we'll give it to Rickard. Here you go, Rickard. Okay. Let's move over here. Lower the bridge. Okay, so that's like a shortcut. And then the elevator, that's going to take us down to those spiders. So we're actually going to go this way first. I want to see if I can take the spiders on at all. Now, that's another thing we could try, is stealthing past them. Let's actually try doing that. Well, I guess we can't, this one. But that's probably a flask there.
We must act.
Let's go ahead and hold. Not that one, hold. And then you're gonna attack him. Actually, no, that's not gonna help, is it? We're gonna have to use a flask. A flask for a flask?
Strange as it sounds. We can rest after this fight.
7 damage right off the bat. Good.
Damn you!
They're immune to that. If I go up there and hit them with this, are they immune to that? Oh, guys, get out of stealth.
Strike as one.
They are immune to zaps. Oh, I should have changed my spells. I forgot about that. Try flaring. Immune to that. Pretty sure they're immune to piercing too, even if you hit.
Good guys always win.
Strike.
Okay, they're still immune to that. Okay. So how are we gonna kill them? I don't have any offensive spells. Wait, yeah, I do. But they're all on... What's her face? I don't know. Do that. You have hideous laughter. I didn't know you had that. You should probably look at your stuff more, huh? I gotta remember, they don't have attacks of opportunity, so I can just run through them.
I got this.
If I do that,
You should have run.
I'd have to hit. You can't do anything. You can't do anything. You can't do anything. Yep, so those don't work either.
This will hurt.
Yeah, this... So it becomes... Imbue your weapon with a fraction of your power for 1 round. Your weapon deals +1 damage and are treated as magic for the purpose of increasing damage reduction, right? So it should work here, right? No, it doesn't. Okay. Good to know. So we're gonna have to use the burning hands. Like there's nothing else I have that can damage it. So I can't fight the swarms. I mean, unless this does it. Doesn't look like it. And hopefully this actually kills it. It does not. So, okay, so we've lost. We can't kill it. This is kind of weird that they have this in this thing. Like, why would they... I don't know. I mean, I could give him Acid Maw. That's the other thing I can do. Which I guess is what we're gonna have to do. And then I'm gonna have to remember to get...
Attack!
Spells that do damage. If I want to go to the next spot.
Threat. You're an obstacle.
And hopefully this actually works.
We shall overcome.
And we need to continue moving people out of here. Because we don't want to take unnecessary damage. So it's only gonna work on the maw attack, right? This is ridiculous. Claw, 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 claw. Wait, where's the bite? Oh man, this is the gameplay right here. This is the gameplay. I don't even know if it's gonna work. If it doesn't work, I don't know what we do here. There we go. Okay, so Acid Maw does work. How long does it last for? Not very long. Okay, well, the more you know. What do we get here? One of those. Okay, so yeah, we get another acid flask. The question is that going to do enough damage to kill them all? Don't know.
I failed.
And can we afford to... Oh, come on.
Completed.
Thank you.
Done.
Okay, so we got another acid flask. For what it's worth. Go ahead and just use one of these. Alright, I guess we'll use the elevator. Oh, maybe we can get a better... I guess we won't be surprised this time. Okay.
The mission must be carried out.
Let's go ahead and do it.
No time for standing around.
First come, first serve.
Okay. I feel like we definitely should have gotten the surprise round there, but whatever. We do have burning arc too that we can use or try to use. Okay, delay your action. Move back. Move back. Gotta move there. You're gonna move here. Use acid maw. And then you're gonna move here. Okay. It's such a tough thing to... Oh my god. I didn't save it beforehand either. There we go, burning arc. Spider venom coursing through its veins. So this leads to the spot we were just at. 38 seconds on that. I don't think we can take another swarm. We're out to rest again.
I will see this through.
Okay. Well, let's take these two down. Let's save it. Let's take these two down, and then
It's you or me.
we'll see what we can do about the other swarm.
Do not hold back.
I'll gut you.
Don't hold back.
Because there's one more swarm over there, at least.
Are you still here?
That sucks.
Strike as one.
You're not a threat. You're an obstacle.
Okay.
It's you or me.
A solid plan.
Do that. Attack. There you go.
Strike.
Good guys always win.
Attack.
Good.
I'll gut you.
Attack.
One more. There we go. Okay, so it's still got 20 seconds on it. I don't think we're gonna have time to kill that swarm. Oh, but maybe we can sneak around it. Where does it go? Is it... Alright.
Defeat is not
Okay.
an option.
I was like, maybe we could sneak around it, but nah, it's not gonna happen. Alright, we have to have something else that we can do to damage it, right? Like, there has to be something else. Go ahead and guide it. try this. No, it won't work. Oh, demoralize them. Yeah. Here they come. Animal focus monkey. All these animal focuses. We're on decks. We're going to keep that one. Yeah, I don't see anything there.
I got this.
We got that. So it's got the poison from that on it. That's good, actually. I don't know. We can try this again.
You should have run.
Yeah, it's not going to work. Heal. Should actually be backing away, huh? Yeah, now we got all that. Ah, I should have moved everybody away. What am I doing? Did it heal? I think it healed. Really? That heals it? Oh my god, dude. These spider swarms are ridiculous. And now I can't attack. Oh my god, I fucking hate these swarms. I hate them so much. We're gonna try it though. We're gonna try it one more time.
Not falter.
Go ahead and heal. Bless. Oh, no, it's not gonna work. We don't have enough time. We don't have enough time. Like, even if we hit it once, it's not gonna be enough damage. So we need to rest again. We need to rest again and get some damaging spells. I don't know if resting again is a good idea, but we're gonna do it anyway. I hope you guys enjoy this tediousness that we're experiencing at the moment. We're not really making much progress here, but these spider swarms, they are insane. You're gonna rest one more time. Oh, we actually can't make a hearty meal. We can't make any meals. Okay. Well, then instead, why don't you come and help? Help out here. Maybe we can stop that. Worth a try. Good gods, this place is something. It seems to be my lot in life. If I'm not wading through blood, I'm crawling through shit. Man, it's rough, man. Especially the spiders. Hate spiders. The worst. I forgot. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I forgot to do the spells. I don't even know what to say about that. I don't even know what to say. Okay. Let's just do it right now. Spells for you. What do you have? I can give it Magic Fang. Let's get Magic Fang. Yep, that'll be good. For you, Bless is fine. You're fine. And you're fine. Okay, I could give Magic Weapon, actually. I don't know if Magic Weapon's the only thing, though, that we would need. Alright. Let's do this. So Magic Fang should be more than enough to take care of all of the spider swarms I could ever want to get rid of. Assuming it works. If not, then, you know, we'll depend on Acid Maw.
I'm gone.
Acid Maw and Burning Hands. Okay. Let's try this again. This place reeks, is what he said. Good to know.
Here comes trouble.
Oh, come on.
got this.
That was easy.
It's done.
Done. The deed is done.
Damn you!
Don't hold back.
Okay.
Strike!
Oh, this is beautiful, isn't it?
You're going down!
Attack! Attack! We shall overcome.
This is so stupid.
Are you still here?
Oh my god. I'm tempted just to leave this
You're an
place.
obstacle.
I'm getting frustrated with this stuff.
Aim carefully. Do not hold back.
Who died? Okay, sorry.
Good guys always win. I'll gut you!
Forwards.
Okay. Can we sleep now? Jesus. Okay. How's our corruption? We can sleep one more time still. I'm glad to see that it's going up slowly. That's nice to know. Aye, aye, aye. Down the elevator we go. And we'll head over here. Let's go
We
ahead.
should move.
This will last for a while, right? No, it's only a minute per level. It's the greater one that lasts for a long time. Okay. Let's go.
We can rest after this fight.
So confident, I didn't even save.
Going down!
Okay, so that's not enough. Great. Move away. I didn't mean to actually do that, but okay. Just hit him. Please. Had to pick a class that had a cantrip that doesn't do damage. These swarms. Did 1 damage.
You're not a threat. You're an obstacle.
Here we go. Slow but steady.
Solid plan.
Back up here. Missing the important one. Which is... Oh! Oh, thank God. There's more? How many spiders does one cave need?
We must act.
Don't you guys, like, get in each other's way or something?
Everyone. Strike as one.
Damn you!
Attack. You should have run. Attack.
Are you still here?
Aim carefully. This will hurt.
There we go. What do we got over here? What was all this for? A healing potion. Woo! And another mushroom. That's good. Might be able to buy something else.
Watch each other.
And a giant centipede. Oh, a couple of giant centipedes.
Oh, got you!
Don't hold
Move up.
back. We shall overcome.
She can't get in there.
Always.
There we go. What do we have up here? Knowledge World.
A trivial
The old
task.
masonry is holding well, a brilliant example of Mendevian architecture. It may not be pretty, but it is built to last. Good to know. Oh, can we go in there?
Is that a trap?
Oh no, is it? Oh! Ooh, an alchemist kit. Ooh, we can start making shit. Is that an ooze over there? Is that a crossbow? It sure is a crossbow. Never been more excited to see a crossbow in all my life. There you go. Guess you can have a... Where are you at? You can have the club as your backup instead of the thing on bobber. That's definitely an ooze though, isn't it? Clear the waterway. I guess we'll do that. Oh, I need tools. Okay. Oh, damn it. I wasted those tools then. They are one-time use. That's too bad. I wonder what's in there. Probably another 8-legged piece of junk.
Tread lightly.
I served the Crusades, strange as it
This will be
sounds.
quick.
Another cube. Which means you're not going to do any damage, but you're going to switch to that. Run up.
We're going down!
A solid plan.
Zap it. Zap it good. I just gave you a new weapon, so you can get that. You don't have anything to do. You can come up and do your thing.
hold back.
Good. Alright, it's done its thing to them.
Attack.
Damn you!
Strike. Strike as one.
Good.
I'm gonna try this again.
Okay. Did it get filth fever? That's not good.
Aim carefully.
Should be okay though.
You should have run. Attack.
Ow.
Forward.
Zap.
This will hurt.
Stab.
We shall
Smack.
overcome.
Miss. Just gonna get back to her.
Do not
There we
hold
go.
back.
Alright, what do we got? And a rusty dagger. That'll cure light wounds, that's good.
Our time has come.
And pop one of those. And then we'll
I
use
shall not fail.
yours.
Matricium Turinos.
There we go. I'm still confident this isn't news. Have you opened the door? Ah, it wasn't a news.
I'm
Oh,
gone.
but that's what... Okay, that's what that key was for, we found. Ooh, a moderate healing potion. It's a little bit overkill. And then we have a door here. Leads to the outside. Alright. Grab this dagger. A short sword. Open this door. Hey, we leveled up. Found a way out of the catacombs. Experience gained 600. Alright. Finally level 2. Oh, never felt a level feel so good before. What do we get? We get nothing. Absolutely nothing as a Blight Druid at level 2. But better skills. It's always nice. Better perception, better nature. I guess we'll put it in athletics. Sure, let's go athletics. We really got nothing at level 2. Oh well. Alright, Rickard. We're gonna keep you a rogue. I think it's probably smart to keep him a rogue, huh? Rogues are pretty strong. Ability, trickery, stealth, world, and perception. That's all good. Your rogue talent. So let's see. You're a fault spawn. That's why you have hideous laughter. Lacking any sense of empathy or pity, fault spawn often abhor all ways of life but their own. They inflict severe emotional and physical pain on others and never stop picking at the resulting psychological scars. Bonus on dexterity and wisdom. That'd make a good monk, maybe. Trap finding, rogue proficiencies, weapon finesse. So having precise shot, Calistria, the rapier, could be fun. An urban hunter, short bow and long bow. Don't know if I want to pick a weapon right now. Might want to get something like... maybe like deadly aim. Until I decide what's the best ranged weapon I have. I mean, we have a crossbow, so we might as well just pick crossbow. But he has weapon proficiency in short bow and long bows. An extra proficiency. I think that stacks, right? So he's probably better at those. What else do we have? Something that might help us out here. Slippery Mind. More skill. Mystery Seeker. The rogue with this talent does not provoke attacks of opportunity. Standing up, okay. Iron Guts. Stand poisons. That would have been nice a little while ago. When the character is shaken and hits a creature with a melee attack that deals sneak attack damage, the character is no longer shaken. Okay. Canny Observer. Terrain Master. Could be good. Immunity to difficult terrain also could be good. I don't know what will be good in there. Trip. What does Dirty Trick do? This feat gains the ability to perform a common trick. Hinder foe. Weakening wound. Could be good. Probably better just to get like something from here, huh? This is probably better just to get like deadly aim. Yeah, we're gonna get deadly aim. Okay. Which means him and my hunter are gonna be competing for a lot of shit, which I guess might not be a good thing. But it is what it is. Alright, my Crusader. Level 2, you get access to level 1 spells. Did you not already have access to those? Oh, you did. I don't know. Religion and Persuasion. There you go. So you really didn't get much of anything. My Hunter gets Precise Companion. At second level, a Hunter chooses either Precise Shot or Outflank as a bonus feat. She does not need to meet the prerequisites for this feat. Okay. So you have Athletics, so I guess I don't need it on Rickhart or on Mara. It's also giving you World for some reason. Maybe I was just doing that for roleplay sense. Let's get your perception up. It's always good to have good perception. We're gonna get Precise Shot. It's probably something he was missing. And you also get a level 1 spell here. I think Magic Fang makes the most sense for you. Buffing your companion. Tickles is going to be like our hero in this game. It feels like both Mara and Zero are going to be buffing him. Alright, so you are going to get Spell Strike this level. At second level, whenever the Magus casts a spell with a range of touch from the Magus spell list, he can deliver the spell through any weapon he is wielding as part of a melee attack. Okay, so the cone, I don't think Burning Hands is going to work for that. Instead of the free melee touch attack normally allowed to deliver the spell, a Magus can make one free melee attack with his weapon at the highest base attack bonus as part of casting the spell. If successful, this melee attack deals its normal damage as well as the effects of the spell. Makes the attack in a concert with spell combat. This melee attack takes all the penalties accrued by spell combat melee attacks. Okay. This attack uses the weapon's critical range. Okay. Which I think is good. I think scimitars have good critical range, don't they? I think so. I don't remember. Arcana, World, Persuasion. Use magic device. Good. Okay. Next. Do we have, like, Corrosive Touch? I guess we'll get it, just so we have something to put in that. And maybe Shield. Let's get Shield. Okay, and then Tickles. You just get stronger, faster, better. Okay. I think we're done here. I mean, I don't think there are any other tools for us to find. I mean, I guess I could try sending somebody over there to get that loot. Let's see what happens if we enter there without clearing the water. Do we just die or what? Who are we gonna do? Who are we gonna send in there? Who's the bravest among us?
Let us
I'm gonna send me in there. What happens if I do that?
I feel faint.
Oh, Jesus. Go. Go. I think it was worth it. I hope it was worth
Our
it.
duty calls. Together we stand.
So we got a Cloak of Resistance and a Wand of Cure Light Wounds. We're gonna give the Cloak of Resistance to you. Go. Alright, let's get out of here. I mean, we are on death's door now, but hopefully we're about to get to safety.
Follow my steps.
I'm just gonna enter the battle out here. Having left the enraged cultists behind, the daring group of escapees plunged deeper and deeper into the sewage canals under Canabras, passages as vile and as twisted as the plans of any demons. The cultists' yelling faded, giving way to deep growling coming from somewhere in the fetid darkness. Some unknown predator was prowling around, never approaching but constantly dogging the group's steps. Well, that's not good. The winding tunnels then came to a fork. The main route was blocked by a vast cesspool, a whole underground lake of filth. Untold dangers could be lurking in the darkness of the older and narrower passages that branched off in all directions from the lake. The path onward was unclear. What was the greater danger, haste or delay? Which way should they go? What should they do? After a brief discussion, the escapees decided to send someone to scout out a safe path through the old tunnels. That sounds dangerous. Try to get across the cesspool. That also sounds dangerous. Take a breather and post a vigilant lookout who would alert the others if the beast in the darkness decided to attack. Flee into the old tunnels without delay. Huh. What to do, Ooh, this is a tough one. Sending someone to scout would be a good idea if I felt like we had a good scout. I guess Rekart is a scout, now that I think about it. I think sending someone to scout is the best of these four options. Like, just waiting isn't, I don't think, a good enough idea. Fleeing's not a good idea, and crossing the cesspool is not a good idea. Someone needed to venture forth to explore the tunnels, so they decided to send... Oh, I had to send one of these 3. And they're healthy. Interesting. Freda, Brimmer, or Langrat. I think Freda would be the best bet. Right? I think Langrat's too much of a coward. Bimmer can't fight. I guess Freda can't see well, but... send Freda. Scoffing grimly, Freda categorically refused to go into the tunnels without a partner. A sighted partner. Escapees decided to send... Bimmer. They came back 15 minutes later, serving as a guide for her sighted partner. Freda managed to figure out where the escapees had ended up. As part of her work for the city, she had previously conducted inspections in the sewers, so she could confidently identify which of the tunnels would lead her party away from the theater. Awesome, I didn't even think about that. I'm so smart. After a brief discussion, the escapees decided to... Yeah, let's leave. Yeah, we know where to go now, so flee. Thanks to the fruitful scouting mission into the tunnels, the escapees went straight toward their destination instead of wandering in the dark for hours, exhausting themselves. The damp sewers gave way to dry and narrow caves. The escapees had no idea the maze in the Canabras was so vast, deep, and horrible. Exhausted, they sat down on the rocks, fighting off hunger and fear. The escapees discussed their situation and decided to explore the mysterious caves further, search for food, continue their journey. Search for food. The foraging was entrusted to Langrat. Langrat brought back an unexpected find, a large number of mold-covered mushrooms. He had sniffed them out, literally. They bore the same scent as his favorite blue cheese, the one he would treat himself to after a successful performance. After overcoming their initial squeamishness, the escapees sampled the peculiar mushrooms and found them not only safe, but delicious in their own way. The meal restored some of their strength. Good, and succeeded at a stealth check. Escapees discussed the situation, decided to... should we explore? Right, we're taking a rest right now. The task of scouting out the cramped caves... deemed too risky. Let's continue their journey. Mara and Rekart wasted no time and scouted out a safe tunnel that led to the surface. The escapees continued on their way. Rekart led the group through a narrow crawlway that looked like it must have appeared quite recently. It may have been caused by the earthquake unleashed by the wicked scythe of the Locust Lord Daskari. Having crawled out of the caves, the escapees found themselves in a narrow tunnel paved with stone slabs. There were alcoves all over the walls with names etched above each one. These catacombs were part of one of the burial sites where crusaders had been interred for many years. Deathly cold pierced the escapee's skin as a rippling, ghostly figure emerged from around the corner and, wailing, immediately went out of sight again. Each member of the group could sense the danger hanging in the air. The escapees drew their weapons, ready to defend themselves. The escapees decided to search the graves for anything useful, and that seems like attend to the ghostly figure. Send someone to scout ahead. Press on bravely in hopes of seeing the sun again. Attend to the ghostly figure? What does that mean? Does that mean attack it, or does that mean, like, try to appease it? In one of the corridors of the burial sites, the group came upon a corpse, a fresh body, half burned by demon fire. Some poor soul must have tried to escape the slaughter and ended up in the catacombs. This is where death had caught up to him, and now his anguished spirit was agitated. Laying the ghost to rest was a job for Bemir. Without a shred of respect, oh Jesus, Bemir unsealed the nearest tomb, stuffed the poor man's remains inside. I picked Bemir thinking he was, from the outskirts. He was a rural guy. He probably respected and feared the gods and corpses and all that stuff. Apparently not. Next, the bones of the original occupant then mumbled, "Right, rest in peace." The world had seen grander funerals, so it seemed unlikely that the ghost would be satisfied with this ceremony. Having crawled out of the caves, the escapees... oh, we're already okay. Send someone to scout ahead. Freda. Oh no! Freda, I thought she was going to ask for somebody else to go with her. Sighed tragically, went forward without saying a word. Her heart sank as if warning her of the danger. She walked 100 paces before something cracked under her feet. The slab she had stepped on sank, and dozens of darts flew out of the holes in the walls. She had stumbled into a trap laid for grave robbers, and she bled out almost immediately. Press on bravely. Wow. That was just like instant death there for her. Fuck. The escapees continued onward, and were excited to see that the gloomy corridors were slowly getting brighter. The surface was near. A sudden howl from behind them knocked them off their feet. The enraged ghost, whose remains had been denied a proper burial, was chasing after the group. Its fierce crescendo seemed to drink in the escapees' life energy. Having savored their suffering to the fullest, the ghost retreated, leaving the survivors shaking on the floor in painful convulsions. Dark spots appeared on their skin, and a burning, dark affliction settled in their lungs. Parting gifts from the dead man, Jesus. But nothing could stop the escapees at this point. They could already see a spot of light beyond the metal bars of a door at the end of the tunnel. They rushed forward without a second thought. We lost Freda. Oh. Sad. Out of the three, she was the one I would be okay with losing the most, but still sad. That's not good. That is not good at all. Alright, well let's continue, see if it just ignores that. Probably won't, though. That seemed like a pretty big error. Alright. Since I'm gonna scout Freda with Bemir. Flee into the old tunnels. We know where to go. Search for food. Langrat. Good. Continue their journey. Attend to the ghostly figure. We're gonna have Langrat do it. After finding an unoccupied tomb, Langrat placed the poor fellow's remains inside, then brought out his violin and began to play. The piercing, heart-wrenching requiem that drifted through the oppressive catacombs moved all who heard it to tears. Upon returning to his awestruck comrades, Langrat sat quietly. I'll have to remember that tune. It was as if my hands were playing on their own. That's good. Since I'm going to scout ahead, let's send Bemir this time. Aha! Bemir went on ahead with a visible hesitation, as if expecting something bad to happen. Never before had he looked so apprehensive. Carefully examining and touching everything around him, he discovered holes in the walls, holes that contained darts. This trap for grave robbers could have wounded the escapees or even killed them, if not for Bemir's caution. Alright, let's go. Escapees continued onward and were excited to see that the gloomy corridors were slowly getting brighter. The surface was near, but nothing could stop the escapees at this point. They could already see a spot of light beyond the metal bars. They rushed forward. Come on, game. Come on. Don't be corrupt. Don't be corrupt. Don't do this to me. Might have to reinstall the game. Come on. Okay. Don't give up. Give up now. What? Wait. Wonderful, even more survivors. I'll save you as well. There's no need to fear. Oh, it's our second companion. Oh, hello. Ow. Okay.
I got this. Damn you!
Switch weapons.
Are you still here?
Go.
Don't hold back.
Reduce damage there, okay.
Attack.
Then with a zap. Rotten skeleton walker. You need to switch your weapon.
You're not a threat. You're
Good damage there. Don't really like that, but... Alright, so you got magic missile. Snowball, are you level 2? I'm assuming so. Grease. And a crossbow. Go ahead and hit him with a magic missile. Good job, Tickles. You're going to heal.
Good guys always win.
Gonna need to
Aim carefully.
wait a moment.
It's you
So
and me.
piercing is reduced. Okay. Go ahead and snowball him. That was good. There we go.
What a to-do! We were scrambling this way with undead herring after us going, oh, and snap, snap, snap with their teeth. And then you all appear out of nowhere going, oh no, monsters, eek! But me, I never abandon a person in need. No way, no how. Saving people in need is what I'm good at. Stick with me, and we'll all make it out of this alive.
A young gnome sorcerer with a bandage over one eye jauntily brushes the hem of his cloak.
We're the ones who saved you, dolt. Take care with this one. A friendly idiot can be more dangerous than an enemy.
Reckhart's eyebrows creep upward, his lips flattening into a thin line. The tiefling turns his gaze on you.
Hold on, I'm not... Yes, everything's in such turmoil right now you can't even trust me. I get it. I get it. In that case... I swear on my life, on the sublime Desna who bears the name of the Song of the Spheres, and on my magnificent boots, that I will protect you from the monsters and lead you to a safe place, wherever that may be.
The gnome falls to thinking for a moment, then enthusiastically declares. He sucks in a breath. Quit your babbling. Now, who are you?
Indeed, how silly of me. My manners are all over the place after fleeing from those things. Allow me to introduce myself. Sendrimel Knuckles Kimberton Tourmaline. Just Sendri to my friends. And this is my pal Brody. Yep, he is a gravedigger here. Or something like that.
He gestures at the trembling fellow standing beside him. I like this guy.
Pale, sweating, emaciated, wandering gaze, and... what's that? A bite mark on his neck? There's no doubt about it. This man's got ghoul fever. He's either an idiot who didn't realize he was sick, or he's a liar and he deliberately kept quiet about it. Either way, he needs to die. Now.
So he's talking about Brody, not Sindri.
Have mercy, I beg you. I have a family, children. What fever? I don't feel sick at all, I swear.
Yeah, right, dude. Brody stumbles away, cowering behind his hands.
One more word and I'll slit your throat.
So we're just straight neutral, right? Reckhart, stop it. If he's sick, then we need to help him, not stick a dagger in the poor man. That's right, Brody. Keep your mouth shut till you're told otherwise. We're gonna... I feel like Mara doesn't really feel like she's the main character here. I think Reckhart is more the main character of this story so far. Say nothing. The gravedigger grows even paler and backs further away, clearly not wanting to tempt fate.
Whoa! There's no need for weapons and threats. Taking somebody's life like it's worth nothing, it's not right. I swear I didn't know that Brody was sick. I was kind of distracted by other things, you know? First we were chasing the snappers around the cemetery, and then they were chasing us, but on the bright side, I know how to help him. There's a crypt in the cemetery full of interesting knickknacks, including a scroll that's sure to cure Brody's fever. That's right! If we go and get it, we'll be saving an innocent man's life.
What crypt are you talking about?
How should I describe it? It's all stony and fancy. It's on the far side of the cemetery. There's a wizard interred in it, a scholar I greatly admire. He was a master of many things, and he was a collector of magical objects too. And the library he had, ooh, it was An ogre, miss. Get it? As big as an ogre? Oh, except ogres are stupid and libraries are smart.
Ah, of course.
Oh, fantastic. Our heroic sorcerer is nothing but a common thief, and one with a lousy sense of humor to boot.
I love how different these two are.
Hold your horns there, my morose young man. You're looking at everything in the worst possible light. If you like, I can give you a pink crystal to look at the world through. That'll put a smile on your face. I was only looking for one book. The esteemed wizard took it to his grave. Literally. The thought of stealing never even crossed my mind. I left everything exactly where it was. The potions, the scrolls, the jewels, everything. I read, I learned some useful information, and I left. That's it.
You were in a tomb full of magical objects and scrolls, and you didn't take a thing? How have you survived this long?
Rekart shakes his head in bewilderment. You crept into a graveyard full of undead for the sake of a book?
When I went down into the crypt, there was no sign of any snappers. I found the book I was after, I read it, and it was so fascinating that I picked up another to read, and another. And then something made an almighty bang! The wizard himself had risen from his tomb! Well, wasn't I just shaking in my boots with my heart in my throat? But I very politely cast a spell on him, and he went down like a lamb. That's when I realized there was something weird going on outside. I decided to sit tight. There were plenty of books, so I wouldn't lack for something to do. Then later on, I heard shouting and I ran to the rescue. There you have it.
Canabris is under attack. Demons, dark creatures, cultists, marauders. The city is overrun. You're lucky you were away from the thick of things. An annoying little twerp like you would have been snuffed out in no time.
Oh, that does explain a lot. All the more reason to save as many people as we can.
What scroll are you talking about?
A scroll that can cure almost any affliction. They're very rare, and therefore extremely valuable. I'm no thief, but since it's for a good cause, I think we can borrow it from our dear departed wizard.
Can you tell me how your friend got sick?
I have no idea, to be honest. We only became friends after I saved him from the snappers not long ago. You're better off asking him.
Ma'am, I'll tell you everything, but please have mercy. I was just an ordinary gravedigger doing my job when suddenly somebody attacked me from behind and bit me right here. I thought I was as good as dead. I panicked and spun around and whacked the thing with my shovel, and I saw it was a ghoul. It was laid out on the ground twitching, and I gave it another couple of wallops for good measure. And I felt fine, that's the honest truth. Except I haven't been able to eat a crumb of food since. I thought it was all those corpses of the damned rising from their graves. They stink to high heaven, I'm sure you've noticed it yourself. So I didn't know I was sick until your friend said it. I swear I didn't know.
The gravedigger finishes his account, bows, and retreats to a safe distance once more. Are you wounded? What happened to your eye?
My eye? What eye? Oh, this eye. Oh, my friend, that is a long story. The telling really demands a whole barrel of ale, but fair enough, I'll tell you anyway. My adventuring once led me to the frozen lands of Irisen. Back then, I was on a quest for the Ice Flower, a rare crystal that I hoped to add to my collection. And out of the blue, I was set upon by 3 frostworms, if you'll believe it. I dispatched 2 of them, but the third knocked me over a cliff edge. Down and down I went, and then a branch on the cliff face pierced my eye, and that's how I survived. A small price to pay, eh? So don't worry about me. As they say, what the eye cannot see, the heart cannot miss.
I love this guy. Concocting a tale like that would be easy for a gnome, but Sendri seems relatively sincere, and yet you remain convinced that many parts of the story were embellished and others left out entirely.
Irison, frostworms, a conveniently placed branch. Listening to his jabbering is hurting my ears. Make him stop, will you? A good kick should do it.
Alright, I'll get the scroll and help the gravedigger. I'm not going to help the gravedigger so he can clear off. I'll relieve the gravedigger's suffering by my own methods. It will help him.
Really? You'll do it? Oh, praise the gods! Believe me, ma'am, I'll find a way to repay you, and I'll help however I can.
I knew you'd come to the right decision. Let's go. Time to get out of this graveyard. And remember, the crypt containing the scroll is all the way over yonder by the gate.
Pardon me for butting in, but you may recall that I also need to get into a crypt here. The one with a rose on it? You know what? Forget it. I'm not setting a foot in there. I'm not ending up in the belly of an undead. Vow or no. I should just stay here where it's safe. Alive and...
Enough chatting. Let's go already.
Eckhart curtly interrupts the musician's hand-wringing. Okay. With your permission, come, ma'am. I will show you something. So we're in the graveyard. I know something about it. Okay. Alright, let's take a look at our guy here, Sendri. He is chaotic good. 17. Pretty decent spread of stats here. Speaking of spell books, we can add another spell here, can't we? Yeah. Yeah, see, yeah. I think I'm just going to start making her more of a healer. Maybe. I don't know. It's tough. It's tough to decide all this stuff. You can't remove sickness. Can we just do that? Doesn't that get rid of ghoul fever? Pretty simple, huh? We're going to get another Shield of Faith. I like that. You can have another spell. Just give you Corrosive Touch. Actually, Shocking Grasp. I like that more than Poison for her. Okay. So now we have our full party here. And we're on a new map, the Graveyard. So in the next episode, we'll start exploring the Graveyard. And, that doesn't look good. And see what we have going on here. We finally escaped the sewers. Man, I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this a lot. I really like both these two companions, Rickard and Sendri here. They have the kind of personalities that feel like they contrast a lot, but that by the end of this, they could be like really good friends, and it'll be really, really good friendship sort of thing. I hope it goes that way. But until then, or until the next episode, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you later.